Hello everyone, welcome to the Day10 session of SQL. Um, Today we will see answers to the 21 practice questions that I had given you to solve in the previous session. Okay, so these are the 21 questions which I had given you to solve. Today we will see the solutions to them. Okay, the question number one is create tables, authors, books table as and student as per given data. So this was the given data to us. This column name for this and thus. Okay, student books and authors table. Now, this is the query. This is the create table statement for this, or this is the DDL for this. Okay, for authors, I've given the constraint name also because I had mentioned that you have to give proper names to constraint also. Okay, so I have given the constraint keyword constraint and I have given proper name author ID PK is primary key, author name NN not none. Okay, and for books also I have given constraints and constraint name here. These are the constraint name over here, and this is the student table. Okay, I have already created this table and ran this query. You can see on the left hand side authors table, books table and student table. Okay, and now what I will do, my insert, we have to insert records also inside this. So I had asked you to insert these records into books table, these records into authors table, and I had shared this insert query in the description for the student table. Okay, because this is the easiest table for you. And I didn't wanted to invest time on inserting records for all the tables. So these are the insert statements for authors table, but you can see that I haven't inserted any of the records yet. Let me open new SQL worksheet. You can see here select star from authors. If you can see, only the table is created. There are no records inside it. Select star from books. Here also no records are inserted, just the table is created. Only I have inserted record into student table. Because I had given already the insert statements to you, so I didn't want to invest time on that again. We have data into this, but not into this authors and books table. Now, what I will do, I will run this query one by one. Okay, one row is inserted. Again, I will go for second row is inserted. Okay, now I will try the third one. See, it is throwing error. Intentionally, I know there is somewhere error in here, but what it is saying that column not allowed here. Column not allowed here. See, this is not the exact error, but you need to see my column names are okay here. Birth year, birth date, country. How many columns we have over here in the authors table? One, one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I have 5 columns, no problem. See, I'm telling you how to troubleshoot, okay? Author ID, author name, birth year, birth date, country. I have 5 columns correctly written over here. Even the spellings are correct. This value is correct. This value is correct. This value, I need to check. What is this? This is birth year is, what is the data type for this? Birth year, it is int, so that is fine. This is also fine, birth year. So there is no need to mention inverted commas here, right? Because it is int, it is a number. So we do not need whatever you mention in the, you either mention date or string in a character. Okay, but here if you see, this is a date which I have mentioned it without inverted commas, right? So this is the problem here. So now if I try to insert this record, it will be inserted. One row is inserted. Now again there is this problem with this. Okay, this one here. I wanted to show you that the errors can be given anything, like you won't be getting the appropriate error. So you have to identify what could be the possible problem over there. You have to see whether my column names are correct. You have to see whether the values inserted are correct or not, whether it is int or character, whether I have entered the entries with respect to the data types, okay. Now all 4 entries are there. Now here it is showing me error again. Here it is comma, semicolon we want. Here again it is semicolon we want. Here also semicolon. You cannot have like you cannot insert all at once. This is correct. Okay, I will try to insert all at once, but I will insert two because there could be mistake here also. Both rows are inserted. Now here again I will insert these 2. Okay, rows are inserted. I will close this just to make sure, and then I will go for last 3. All rows are inserted. Okay, now student, we already have the data inside. So I will run this query first. Authors, we have 4 records, right? And we have books, we have 7 records correctly inserted into all 3 tables, and we have created all the tables. So question 1 is completed. Okay, this is the DDL for all 3 tables, and these are the insert statements. These are the insert statements for all 3 tables. This is for books table, this is for authors table, and this is for student table. And we saw that we can see the data into it. Okay, question 1 is completed. Now let's move on to question number 2. Question number 2 is saying list the titles of books. I don't have answers to this. Okay, I'm doing it directly here. I have only answered because we don't want to invest time on inserting records. I had kept this ready over here. Now we will solve this question live on this one, live on this section. It is saying that list the titles of books published before the year 1900. Means it is talking about books table. It wants only titles of the books before 1900. Books table, we have the we will go here. Okay, we will see what are the records, and this is the books table. Now it wants only the title before 1900. No, then we have done the relational operators. Select title. I will write in capital. It looks good. Select title from books from table name, where publication year, where publication year. Okay, here I didn't mention. Publication year is greater than 1900. But this is character, no? If I enter it like this way, will it work? It is working. It is int or character. Let me see. It is int, so no problem. You don't have to use inverted commas over there. See, we have published all the books after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books are after 1900 published. If you want to see here year also, you can mention here publication year also. Publication. So this is your answer. Okay, this is your answer to the second question. You should have this output. You can use other methods also, but there is no other method. You have to use this only. This is the answer to the first year. I will show you if publication, whether your answer is correct or not. See, if you see publication here, all are like after 1900, right? 1992, 1994. And if you see select star from books, it is like there are one is 1811 and one is 1880, 1813. We didn't say that, right? We only got 5 records here. So this was your answer to the first question. This was second question. Okay. I will comment here and write answer to A2. Okay. And for now, we will go for A3, answer 3. I will go to question again. What was the question? Retrieve the names of authors born after year 1800. Authors, it is saying. Year also, our year data type is int only. So retrieve the names. It wants only the names. Okay. So select author names. No, author name from authors, where after year 1800. No, where what it is saying after year. Retrieve the names of authors born after year 1800. So we want, let me see the records inside this first. So it is saying after year 1800. So birth year is int again. So all are only except this, all should be displayed. Where birth year, where birth year is greater than 1800, right? This was our question, third question. See, three names are there. Okay, so this is your expected output for question 3. Now answer number 4. We'll go for answer number 4. Okay, I will make this in one line here. Okay, answer number 2, answer number 3, answer number 4. Okay, what is the question number 4? Question number 4 is list the author names and their countries, excluding authors from UK. We don't want the authors from UK. We want only the author names and countries from authors table, right? So I will display the authors table again. Now here I will display select author name. It wants author name and table country, comma country. Why I'm displaying this? Because I don't want to go again and again to the Excel sheet. And the column name also I can say no here, that's right. From authors where country is not equal to. This is also one of the not equal to symbol. This also operator, sorry. This also you can write, or this also you can write. So I am writing this not equal to UK. Okay, UK. This is a string, no? So that's why writing it single inverted. See, US and India only you can see, you cannot see. So this is what is expected for answer number 4. Author name country, but they don't want the author from UK. Okay, so this is the output of question number 4. Now answer number 5. Retrieve the title and publication year of books authored by J.K. Rowling. Only they want J.K. Rowling. Authored by J.K. Rowling. So let's go to books table. I will display books table here. Books table. And they want title and publication year. So select title, comma, publication year, where for what they want, whose name starts with, sorry, authored by J.K. Rowling, only J.K. Rowling, where, okay, here you cannot do it, okay, because you don't know which book is written. So go to authors table. See, this was a foreign key concept, okay, but you can see, go to authors table and you can see that J.K. Rowling author ID is 1. Okay, I didn't added foreign key here. So this you can consider as a wrong question, or you can do it this way also. Okay, question number 5. Author J.K. Rowling is like author ID 1. So you can see in the books table, author ID 1. 1, no? Book, where you can write here like book ID equal to 1. There are many ways. Title, comma, publication year, from I didn't written, no, from books. Let me say this. Okay, where book ID equal to 1. See, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone 1997. But this question is not correct. This question is incorrect, you can say. Okay, because we have, but you can do this way also. You know that which book is written by like J.K. Rowling? By author ID 1 is J.K. Rowling. So you can go here and write this in this way. Harry Potter is publication year 1997. Is written by J.K. Rowling. Okay, answer number 5. Now answer number 6. Answer 6. For what is the question number 6 here? Find the author names and birth years for authors. Okay, author names and birth years for authors whose name starts with letter G. Means they are talking about authors table. Author names is in authors table only. Right here, whose name starts with J, no? So we can write it, select, they want like author names and birth year. Author name, comma, birth year from authors, where author name, this is one of the logical operator, right? Like, and a single inverted comma starts with J, means you want J in the start, capital J, and in the end anything is fine. If you put dollar per modulus symbol over here, it will start with anything. Okay, so do not put modulus symbol. It is saying start with J, then it should start with J, means J, and after that anything is fine. This I had already explained in the logical operator session. Okay, now see, you will get all the authors and name and birth year. See, starting with J, right? Jane Austen and J.K. Rowling. So this is the answer to the sixth question. Now answer number 7. Answer number 7 is, question 7 is, list the titles of books published in the year 1997 or later. See, this is bit tricky. In the year 1997 or later means it was 1997 also. List the titles of books only, means books. Select title from books where let me display this books table, where publication year, after a publication year is greater than equal to, we want 1997 also, no? So that's why. Okay, if you write greater than, see, I will display your publication here also for your understanding. Okay, but this is the expected output of the answer number 7. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. See, if you now after 1997 you will see publication year. I will display publication year also. Okay. See, these are after, see, we have got 1997 also and 1998. Means equal to 1997 and after 1997. 1997 or later. So this is the expected answer, only this, titles. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 8. Answer to 8. Retrieve the author name and birth years in the format this and give alias name, author info. See, we want in this format. So what we will do here is we will use concatenation operator. We have seen this in operator sessions. Okay. This is the concatenation operator. Okay. I taught you in, I believe, day 8 session or day 7. I don't remember. But let's do this. I will take this here. Just, I don't want to go there again and again. That's why. Select, they want author name and birth year, no? So let's display the author table first, and then we will do it here. Okay, this is my way of solving the questions. Okay, select author name. They want author, so they want this string author. Then they want this also here, and let's put concatenation operator here. And they want author name. Author name. This is our column name. Okay, so it will display the author name over it. And then they want comma also. So I will do this here. I will again use concatenation operator. I will use comma over here. Again concatenation operator. See, you can see this in the Day9 session. I have explained this in detail. In the operators session, arithmetic operators, then relational operator, and concatenation not null and null operators I have explained over there. Okay. Now they want birth year. Birth year, they want to display this also. Birth year, but this is, they want it a string also here. And they want here semicolon. So you can see concatenate string also. I'm concatenating string. Okay, I don't want to invest time on explaining here. You can refer that session. And then you can go to concatenation again, and then you can insert here birth year. From books. Sorry, authors. Here is the authors table, right? From authors. And then I will do this here. See, author J.K. Rowling, comma, birth year 1965 for all the records in the table. George Orwell, Jane Austen, Learn with RD, 1992 birth year, birth year, birth. Okay, so this is the answer to the question number 8. Okay, this was related to concatenation operator. Now question number 9. List the book titles along with a message indicating the publication year for all the titles and give alias name, book info. Okay, we didn't give the alias name, no, author info. So you can write it as this also, as author. See, you can see author. This is the column name currently. So I will give author info as alias name. Okay, author info is the alias name here. Now, question number 9. Question number 9 is list the book titles along with a message indicating their publication year for all the titles and give alias name, books info. I will again take this example here. They want list the book titles along with a message. Okay, they want books title along with the message. Just for my understanding, I'm putting it here. Select. They want books title. No? Select title. Then concatenate with this was published in. I will give space also. And then concatenate with, they want year also. So they want publication year. Publication year. Okay, from books as books info. They want alias name as books info. Sorry, I have written it incorrect. Control X, this. And then here will come as books info. Okay, now I will run this here. See, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. See, here we don't have space here. Right? So what I will do, I will add space here also. Okay. And then I will display. Now see, was published in 1997. 1984 was published in 1949. This publication year will give you the output from the table. This title will give the output from the table. We are only adding this text for every columns. Right? Learn with RD was published in 1992. Okay. See, this was our books table, no? Books table. So Harry Potter and then 1997. We just added the string over here in between using concatenation operator. Now we will go for answer number 10. Question number 10. Retrieve the author name along with their birth date formatted as this. And you alias name as formatted birth date. Author name and birth date they want. Author name and birth date. So I will display first author name, author's table here. Okay. And then I will go for select author name, comma, birth date. They want birth date from authors. Okay, but they want alias name also and the birth date in other format. If we display this, it will give you the straight answer. But they want the format as YY, DD. Right? So what I will do, I can do one thing. I can use toChar for here. toChar is a function which will convert your birth date into your given format in the string, and whatever format you will give your over here. YYMMD. And they want it to be used as alias name also as formatted birth date. As formatted birth date. They want the alias name to this. So this is the answer. See, formatted birth date 1965-0209. Nothing will change. Okay, even the month and day will not change. Only the format will change because we are converting date to R format using toChar function. Okay, so this is the expected output. Answer number 11. Question number 11. We will see what is the question number 11. Rename the column publication year I will write this also. Rename the column publication here. I will write it here. Okay. Rename the column publication here to pub year. Means this is in books table. So let's see the books table here. Select start from books. Okay. Now they want to rename this column. So what we will do? Alter table. What it is? Alter table books. Okay. Alter table books column. We have to rename the column. Rename which column? Publication year. Publication year to rename column publication year to pub year, right? Publication year to pub year. Semicolon. Let's see if this works. Table books altered. Okay, so let's see now if it is changed or not. Table books. See, from publication year we have changed the column name to pub year. So this is the answer to that. Okay, how to rename a column? To rename a column. Now answer number 11. Answer number 12. What is the question? I will copy it here only if it is small. If it is small, okay. Question number 12. Display the system date in the format MMDD YY with timestamp they want. Okay, so let's do this. Here, question number 12. I will write it here only. Display the system date. I will copy and paste it here. Okay, and then display the system date. So how can you display system date? Your system date is not in the authors table, not in the books table, neither in students table. But there is a default table in Oracle database, which is a dual table. Select, they want system date. Okay, you can write this also, or you can write current underscore date also. Okay, from dual. Okay, select sys date from dual. See, this is a date. But they are saying that we want the date into this format, right? So let's change the format. You know how to change the format using 2cap. So sys date and give the format of your own. Close this bracket. MMDD 1 2 3 4 from dual. Now it will display your date into MMDD YY format. Okay, but they want timestamp also to this, right? But I believe you can't give timestamp to this because this is not a date. This is a string. This should throw error, I believe. Not a valid month, right? So I think you have to convert it again into date. To date. Let me try this. This could be a wrong question, right? This can be a wrong question. And then write it here to date. Just write to date. This is this one. These two are okay. You have to close this bracket also. And then from dual. Okay, this will not work. This will not work. Like with timestamp changing the date is not possible. Okay, because or either you can do this. Changing it is not possible, but you can do one thing. You can do like select to date. It is already in date, no? So this is what you can do max over here. Okay, to date, sys date in this format. But timestamp is not possible. MMDD 1 2 3 4. Okay, timestamp is not possible. Okay, MMDDYY is possible. I will erase this. Okay, with timestamp it is not possible. Only display the system date. Why I put this question? Because I wanted to know you about the dual also, dual table. And then A13. Okay, A13 is here. Drop the birth date column of author's table. We have to drop the birth date column of author's table. Select drop, no? So we have to use alter statement. Alter table. Birth date column is in author's table, right? It is in author's table. Author's table is this birth date column. Okay. Alter table authors. Drop column. Drop column. Birth date. Birth underscore date. See, while adding the columns, you have to put this data type also. But while dropping the column, you do not need that. Okay. So I will drop this column. Table authors or altered. Now let's see if the author, birth date column is dropped or not. See, it's gone, right? It's gone. If I roll back, if I roll this back, let me show you. Roll back. Okay, rollback is complete. Now see. You cannot roll back the drop column, right? Whatever you are dropped schema, you cannot roll back. This we have seen rollback command, commit command in the SQL commands part 2 session. Okay, whenever you delete something accidentally, you can roll it back so that you can get it back over there. Okay, so this is the answer to the question number 13. Let's move on to answer 14. Question number 14. Copy here. Add a new column DOB, date of birth with data type date to authors table and insert different date of birth for each authors. So it is saying add a new column DOB. Now we have dropped the column with data type date to authors table and insert different date for of birth for each authors, right? So let me add first alter table authors, add, do not give column here. It is not required to add adding the column. This is not it. Just give DOB date. Okay. So this is our column. Add column name. You have to give directly column name, then data type. Add column this. Alter table authors. Add column this date. This table authors altered. Now you can see that this column is added, right? But it has null values. Now we have to add date of birth for everyone, but each one should have different birth date. So update statement you can use. Update table name directly. Okay, table name directly. Authors. Update authors. Set DOB equal to. Then I will write here. I will write 1 1. Okay, I'm giving it randomly. 1965. Where author ID. Author ID equal to 1. So it will update only first record over here. Okay, I will write it here. Not a valid month. What it is saying? Let me do this again. Authors. Okay, the default format, you know, the default format we will not accept, no. Select star from. Select. Why it is throwing error? Let me show you. So it is saying that not a valid month. Why it is saying that? Because select sys date from dual. Let me show you. If you see it, what is the default format in my system? It changes, okay, from system to system. This format can be different. But in my case, it is 25 AUG 2023. And it is showing 23, but internally it stores 2023. So what I will do, I will change this. It is Jan, no? I will make it Jan. Then it will accept. But it will not accept 0, 1 because it is saying, that's why it is saying not a valid month over here. See, when I run this, it is saying not a valid month. Not a valid month. So I will change this. I know the default format is this August AUG. It is Jan. I will make it as January. Okay, and then it should accept. One row is updated. So this is how you need to understand like what is wrong with my query. Now I will copy this only. You have to insert 4 records, no? Okay. Now I will write here author ID 2, author ID 3, author ID 4. Okay. Now I will give here it as 5. CP 1992. Let me see this authors table again. Okay. Let me erase this. Erase this also. And let me see authors table. Okay. See, 1 Jan 19, it is showing 65. We have entered 1965. Internally, it will store 1965 only, like this. Then here I will write 1992, and here I will write, it is 1903, no? 1903. I will make it here, it as Feb. Okay, Feb. Here I will make it as March. Here I will make it as 1775. Now I will run this. One row updated. Again one row updated. Again one row updated. Okay, this is not a valid map. This is wrong. And that is okay, one row. Now if you see, I've inserted separate birth date also, date of birth. And always remember when you use alter statement to add the column, always the column gets added to the end after all the columns. You cannot add it in between. If you want to add it in between, you have to drop the table and create it again with that column in between. Okay, now we are added. So this was answers to the question number 14. Okay, this complete. Now 15. 15, let's say 15 over here. Display the author name, date of birth with timestamp. Date of birth with timestamp from author's name. Now this is fine. See, this is already in date format, no? So this is fine. We can display. We can display this. Select select author name, comma, date of birth, no? DOB. So they want into timestamp. So we can use timestamp conversion function. This is a timestamp conversion function. DOB. Okay, so it will convert your date into timestamp format from authors. FORM authors. See, only author name and timestamp, but you can see time also here. Default time it is showing. The default time is 12 AM. But I will give this alias name as DOB over here so that you can understand it better. See, DOB, author name and DOB. DOB with timestamp. Okay, so this is the output of question number 15. Now question number 16. 16, we have displayed the column name. I will copy this, okay. It is saying display the column name and constraint names for both authors and books table. You can use inbuilt table user underscore columns. Why I'm given this? Because I didn't taught you in any of the session this table, inbuilt table. We have seen user underscore constraint, but this is something that you will give you both column name and constraint also. See now, select. See if you see select starts from user underscore cons underscore columns. See what it shows. See so many HR owner, no, it is our HR schema, right? HR user. We have unlocked this. So it has inbuilt tables also. See, it is showing all this. But we don't want all this. We want only for authors table and books table. But it has, why I'm showing this? Because it has, see, constraint name also, table name also, and column name column also. So you can display all this here. See, column name, comma, constraint name, comma, table name. Okay, from user underscore constraint, where table name in authors, comma, books. Authors, comma, books. Okay, this. Column name, see, we have got everything. Let me order this. Hey, don't worry about this, okay? I will teach you this also. Order by table name. I will teach you this also, okay? In advanced SQL. See now authors table, because this looks good, that's why I'm ordering it. See authors table, you can see column name, constraint name, column name, constraint name, column name, constraint name, column name, constraint name for books table also. So this is the answer to the question number 16. Now, sorry, my system got hung up and everything got erased, but we were finished till question number 16. So now let's move on to question number 17. Okay, let's see what question number 17 is. Question number 17 is to add the constraint not null with proper constraint name, right? Constraint name to birth year. We have to add constraint to the birth year. Currently, if you can see, these are the columns, birth year. And if you run this query for authors table, you can see that we have only constraints to two, author name and author ID. Now, the question is to add constraint to birth year also. Okay, so let's use alter statement, because alter statement is used to add constraint to the already existing tables, right? So alter table constraints, alter table authors, modify. Why I'm saying modify, not adding, because we are modifying the column, right? Modify which column? Modify birth year. Modify birth year. Okay, modify birth year, and you can say you have to mention here what the data type also. Or you can mention int. No, yours is int, I believe. We had given int over here. So whatever the modify which column, and you have to give data type also. And then you can write here constraint name. Constraint name will be birth year NN, and I want to give constraint as not null. Okay, so what I'm doing is altering table authors. I'm modifying the column, modifying this column whose column name is birth year and data type is int, and adding the constraint. This is a constraint name and this is a constraint not null. Okay, so I will run this query now. Column to be modified must be empty. So here, let's see what this is. If you see authors table, it is saying like a number here. So what you can do, you can write here number only. Okay, and then add the constraint. Okay, it is now table authors altered. See, if you give a different data type, still it won't take. Okay, so it will be number, because it is showing number over here. We had entered int, but it took it as number over here. Okay, now we have altered. Now let's see whether it has got added to the birth year column. Now you can see over 3 over here, birth year also, and the constraint name is birth year NN. Okay, I ran this query and you can say it now. It is added. Now let's move on to question number 18. 18. Let's see what the question is. Question number 18 is drop the constraint. It is saying to drop the constraint of the author's name table. What is the author's name? Here author name in NN. See, if you run this query again, this select one, you will see that this is the author's table. You can display author table also. Table name. Okay, you can use this. You can run this. So table name is authors. Now, in order to drop this, again you have to use alter statement. Alter table. See, this is for commenting. Okay, this is comment. You are commenting. You are adding a comment over here. Alter table authors. Drop constraint, and you can use constraint name. It is saying author name, no? So you can write here author name NM. So this is the constraint name. That's it. Because you are mentioning the table name and drop, then constraint name. So you have given in authors table, only this is the constraint name for authors name. So it will drop it. Just alter table author, drop constraint name, and it will drop it. See, table authors altered. Now if you see here, if you run this query again, you will see that only two columns are here, author ID and birth year, because we dropped the constraint for author name. Okay, let's move on to question number 19. Okay, question number 19. Let's see what that is. It is saying to display ID, subject, marks, gender for subject science. Okay, let me see what the student table is. Now, what I will do here, select ID, comma, subject, ID, comma, subject, comma, marks. Okay, it is displaying all, no, that is also fine. Gender. You can use other way also, okay? Gender, where subject equal to science. Science is in capital letter, so it is case sensitive, okay? From student, okay? See, so we have displayed the records for science subject. So this is the answer. Or you can write this also because you want to display all the columns. You can write star also here. Okay, let me mention that in another copy paste. You can write this also here. Select star also. Okay, so it will be see same. Okay, so there are multiple ways through which you can use this. Now question number 20. Answer to question number 20. Question number 20 is subtract 10 marks. Let's see what this is. I will display it here. Subtract 10 marks from each subject and add alias name as revised marks and display this along with other columns in the table. So it want all the columns also and it want additional column also. Okay. So let me select ID. I will use copy this. Okay. Select ID, marks, gender from student and it want to subtract 10 marks from each subject. 10 marks. So I will write here it as marks minus 10. Okay, marks minus 10. And I will give alias name as revised marks from student. And it will say we got right 98 minus 10, 88, 89 minus 10, 79 for all the records here. Or you can write it in this way also. I have taught you already this in this operators session. Okay, this is one of the arithmetic operators. You can use arithmetic operators when the columns are like numbers or int. Okay, you can use that. Or you can write this also. You can write star. Select star comma marks comma 10. So it will add this. I've given this is the alias name. From keyword not select star comma wise from this. Okay, so this way it doesn't work. Okay, this way it doesn't work. So it will work only. You have to write all the columns over here. Okay, you have to write all the columns. This is working. This is what. Now our last question. A21. Last question is rename the table student to the easiest one. Whatever you want to change, you have to use alter statement. Alter statement is a DDL command. You are changing this the definition of the table. Okay, alter table student rename to students. I'm adding just a s to it. The table student altered. Right now, let's see what is the name of the. Now it will say that this table will not exist because this is student, right? See, table or view does not exist because we have changed the name of the table now. It is students. Now it will work. See, students, right? Because we have here also, you can see student in the left side here, right? If I refresh this, see after some time you will see students. Let me close this. Now let me open this again. It is not refreshed. See, you can see students over here, right? So it got refreshed now. Understood? So we have solved all the questions here. I will request everyone to practice more and I will be proceeding now on to, I will be concluding the SQL basics. Okay, I will share what we have covered till now. I will create a summary session for it, what we have covered till now. Okay, so these were the answers to all the 21 questions. See you in the next session. Thank you.